In a courtroom packed with tension and flashing cameras, a white cop made the biggest mistake of his life. He slapped a black member of parliament across the face. But before anyone could even gasp, she did something that left the entire room frozen in disbelief. The courtroom buzzed with murmurs as MP Nadia Lawson entered, poised, elegant, and known for her fierce dedication to justice reform. Today's hearing was meant to expose corruption within the police department, one that had shielded officers guilty of abuse and discrimination. Sitting across from her was Officer Brad Miller, a man with a history of complaints, buried under piles of internal reviews. He smirked as she took her seat, as if he believed the uniform on his back still made him untouchable. As the proceedings began, Nadia's voice was steady and firm. She presented evidence of video footage, testimonies, internal emails that painted a chilling picture of systemic cover-ups. Every word she spoke cut through the silence like a blade. Miller's composure cracked. His jaw tightened, his eyes narrowed. When she read aloud his own recorded threats toward minority youth, he snapped. "Liar!" he shouted, rising from his seat. The judge's gavel slammed. But before order could be restored, Miller strode forward and in a shocking moment of rage slapped her across the face. The courtroom gasped. Cameras flashed. Silence fell like thunder. For a split second, Nadia didn't move. Then slowly, she turned her head back toward him, eyes burning with the calm fury of a woman who'd fought her entire life to be heard. Without breaking eye contact, she said, "You just proved my entire case." And then in one swift, controlled motion, she used the self-defense training she'd taken years ago, during her activism days. A perfectly timed palm strike to the jaw. Miller went down cold, collapsing to the floor as guards rushed in. The judge rose to his feet, stunned. "Order, order," he shouted, but it was too late. The moment had already gone viral. Within hours, the clip spread across social media like wildfire. Hashtags like #JusticeServed and #MP trended worldwide. Later that evening, Nadia stood outside the courthouse surrounded by reporters. A faint red mark still lingered on her cheek, but her voice remained steady. "Today wasn't about me," she said. "It was about showing the world that no badge, no rank, and no system can silence the truth." Officer Miller was immediately suspended, charged with assault, and stripped of his badge. Nadia's motion for police accountability passed unanimously the following week, and the world remembered her not as a victim, but as the woman who fought back with courage, grace, and justice in her hands.